Hello, my name is Jose, and welcome to my training session on coding. I will be providing an overview on how you can use 3 online websites to teach coding utilizing a student-centered learning approach. Traditionally, teachers facilitate their computer labs in rows surrounding the perimeter of the classroom, with 2 additional rows at the center of the room. My training addresses the need for separation from traditional teaching methods. With the use of the 3 websites provided, I will demonstrate how they can be used with groups of students to provide a connection to how computer programmers think and create lines of instruction, which is the code, to solve problems. Coding is about learning the rules and syntax of a language. The 3 games provided use JavaScript as the primary language in teaching how to code, because it is one of the most popular and useful languages in the world. It is primarily used with HTML and website design. Like all coding languages, commands are executed by typing words and special characters that represent rules and procedures. The combination of rules and procedures will create a source code that is created as a program to be executed. The games use blocks to simplify this process. To get students to think like programmers, the games have removed the syntax of coding and focused on the problem-solving aspect of computer science. This is important because you want students to get excited about coding. Missing a comma or forgetting to place a bracket in your source code would cause the program not to run correctly. This is very discouraging to students trying to learn how to code. The first step is to make the students think logically. To move forward, I have to move my left leg forward, followed by the right leg, and repeat until I get to where I want to go. The games do a great job in teaching the students what I call baby steps in coding. My teaching experience has shown me that when you assign a coding block game to a class, about 35% of students will give up on completing the game. There's a few reasons why, but the main reason is that they don't understand how to complete each stage of the game, or they are bored because they are doing it alone. My solution in getting 100% participation and engagement is to allow the students to work in teams. Go to the library and check out a laptop cow. Group the students by abilities. I knew from previous activities who were my advanced students that are good with problem-solving skills and computer savvy. These students are typically the ones that help the teacher with troubleshooting assistance when the teacher can't figure out where to change the setting to a specific command in an application. Believe me, there's always a handful of students in every class. Group together students with beginner, intermediate, and advanced computer skills. The goal is to have all students complete the coding game with gained knowledge of how the code works. The advanced students in the group would be like the leader if in case the others can't figure out the solution to the game challenges. They all have to write the code in a journal to later use in creating code to figure out a teacher challenge after they all have finished each game. The teacher challenge will be slightly harder than the final challenge in each game. As a team, they all must contribute to the solution of the teacher challenge. Each group will then create their own challenge to present to the whole class. This will give them a chance to create a problem instead of solving it. The 3 games showcased in the video are but a few options in code.org. There are many more coding sites that can be used in teaching how to code. Students can be given the choice to find other games that would allow them to keep practicing and expanding the Java command code they have already learned. All blocks used in the 3 games have the JavaScript code on them, exposing the students to the code every time they use it. At the end of the code lessons, students should have several pages of code that they understand and can use in more advanced classes that teach JavaScript. The final outcome is to get the students exposed to code that will lay the foundation to learning any other language they wish to learn. In conclusion, remember to keep the 4 principles of student-centered learning in mind.
when creating online code lessons. Personalized, proficiency-based, flexible in learning setting, and student contribution to their own learning can be achieved with Future Programmers of America. Hope you enjoy my presentation.